Hey the YouTube, is Gunded73 making another episode of Knife Talk, and today we're going to be talking about edge styles. Now, there's basically three edge styles. There's plain edge, partially serrated edge, combo edge, or fully serrated. Now, I don't have any fully serrated knives on hand. Here's a really horrible example of one. Put that in there. So basically, these are all, all three of these have different styles of edges. They all have their pros and cons in my opinion. Personally, I like to just pick a plain edge. It's easy to sharpen compared to these. You need a stone to do your sharpening with. It'll probably get sharper, at least in my experience. I have seen some very wicked serrations, but plain edge is usually sharper in my opinion, and it also just cuts cleaner, But it probably won't be the best for cutting very aggressive materials like rope or anything. And if you really need to do a lot of cutting throughout the course of a given day, the serrations will probably keep cutting like a chainsaw, while this won't. In my opinion, if you're going to get serrations, you should just go fully serrated, because example on this Benchmade 530, you have a small portion of serrations back here at the end of the edge. Now for me at least, when I'm doing my cutting, I'm doing them more near the tip, I'll pierce something and cut down like that. Or if it's something like string, then I'll get it like right here and then cut it like that. I don't really find myself using this back part of the edge. So there's that. And then the other thing is, this is such a tiny little bit of serrations. If you were cutting rope, just as an example, you need to only cut them in this very small portion of the blade. So it's sort of like a jack of all trades kind of knife. It'll do everything okay, but it won't excel at anything. So it's something to consider. I don't really buy combo edges anymore. I really had to dig to find this one because it was one of the first knives I bought. I used to think, oh wow, I'm getting two kinds of edges, more for my money, but it's like, no, not necessarily. And this is a horrible example of a fully serrated knife, but you can see that, it has serrations all on the edge there. Now the thing with serrations is that, they will just keep cutting like a chainsaw, they don't get dull nearly as fast. So, if it depends on what you're cutting too. If you're cutting rope or something, like lots and lots of rope, you may want to get a serrated knife because it will just keep cutting, Like, I need to get a better one. I'll probably get a Pacific Salt or something serrated. But in the meantime, this is going to be my serrated knife analog. But the main disadvantage of this is you're going to need something different than just a flat sharpening stone to sharpen these. They're not going to be the best at cutting just like EDC slicing tasks. Like, I wouldn't carry only a fully serrated knife. I'd have a plain edge to back it up. Then the other side of the coin is, how is it going to look to people if you're like in a crowded environment, you need to cut something and you only have like, a serrated whatever with you, military, and you pull that out, and they see those like teeth on there, they're going to get scared. But they're probably going to get scared anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Overall, like I said, they're all good for their own reasons and stuff, but personally, I prefer plain edge. So, thanks for watching, guys. That was another episode of Knife Talk. Requests are welcome, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.